What up, Phoenix Army? Ice Phoenix here. I'm just gonna talk about the Lakers super team for a moment. I honestly, a lot of people are saying that the Lakers are NBA champs. They just acquired Russell Westbrook, Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard, and all these other big name players. But honestly, and the fact that I don't see them as an NBA championship. Like maybe if this team formed a decade ago, maybe because they would all be in their primes. But all these players are now in their mid 30s. I mean, and yes, I know Anthony Davis is still in his 20s, but he has been dealing with injury issues. And I just, I mean, they're not like the 2001, 2002 Red Wings who, yeah, they have most of their players past their prime, but they were still quality players at that point of their career. That's not to say the Lakers aren't talented. I mean, Russell Westbrook still putting up triple doubles. LeBron was Finals MVP a couple years ago. But right now, most of their core is not what they used to. I think, and well, yes, LeBron James is still a good player. He has been on the decline lately due to age, and he's just coming off an injury. Russell Westbrook, his game is heavily reliant on his athleticism. He's almost 35 now. We all know athleticism definitely declines when you are in your 30s, especially if you're a professional athlete. Carmelo Anthony's been essentially a bench player his whole career, and Dwight Howard has been on the decline since he joined the Lakers in 2012-13 as part of the Lakers super team. And also the Lakers have tried this before and it hasn't worked out too well for them. I mean, yes, 2004 they made the finals after they acquired Gary Payton and Karl Malone, but they lost to the Pistons and there was a lot of drama on that team. 2013 was an utmost disaster for the Lakers. I mean, Kobe was injured, rest in peace, Mamba. I mean, Dwight Howard, even though he was really good with Orlando and he was coming in his prime, he didn't mesh well with Kobe. Paul Gasol, I mean, he was decent, but he kind of had to switch his role up a little bit. And Nash was also on the decline as well. So it's not like the Lakers have tried this before, and last time it hasn't yielded much. And now they want to try it again with most of the core past their primes. This isn't going to work out for the Lakers. I mean, as much as we want to see Russ and Melo win their first championships, and LeBron James winning one more before he retires, or at least his son Bronny ends up joining the league, I don't see this team win the championship, unfortunately. Most of the cores past their prime. The one guy who's technically in his prime, Anthony Davis, has been dealing with injuries. So, hate to disappoint you, Laker Nation, but I think a championship this year is unlikely. That's not to say they don't have a shot at winning the championship. I just don't think they're going. I just don't see them winning it. I don't think it's as likely as people want to believe. I mean, we're in an era where big name talent doesn't really matter a lot, especially if said talent is mostly on the downside of their career. So just sharing my honest opinions on it. I kind of want this team to win the championship, but I don't think as likely as people are making it out to be. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Thank you. Have a nice day. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a member of the Phoenix Army.